Now we start off with President William Ruto is currently in Uganda attending the country's 60th Independence Day celebrations at the Kololo Ceremonial Grounds in Kampala. The president's visit, which involved a meeting with host President Yoweri Museveni in Entebbe yesterday afternoon and a state dinner at Spek Resort in Munyonyo Gardens last evening, comes days after Museveni's son posted a series of tweets threatening to invade Kenya. Ibrahim Karanja with the story.
Upon arrival in Uganda, President William Ruto, who is visiting the fourth country since his inauguration, met Uganda's President Yoweri Museveni. Through a communication on his Twitter page, Ruto says, and I quote, "Had a great meeting with President Kaguta Museveni at State House UG, Entebbe, Uganda, ahead of tomorrow's 60th Independence Day celebrations. The Kenya-Uganda bond is growing stronger." End of quote. Though details of what was discussed remain scanty, some believe that recent spat by General Muhoozi of Uganda, who is President Museveni's son, must have been part of the discussions, especially with the Kenya-Uganda relationship having previously been ruffled in 1976 when the late President Idi Amin threatened to annex some parts of Kenya, then under President Jomo Kenyatta. But the military front is not the only relationship that is expected to be on Ruto's agenda.
Kenya is the largest economy right now in East Africa. It is the fourth largest in the sub-Saharan Africa, number 6 in the total of Africa. Now, then when it comes to global firepower, Kenya is the most comprehensive military establishment in the entire East Africa. So when you look at it from a military standpoint, and you look at it from an economic standpoint, Kenya is huge. Even when you bring Congo, Kenya will still have 102 billion shillings, almost half of the total East Africa combined together.
With Uganda being amongst Kenya's largest export partners, the president is expected to push to gain more opportunities, or at the very least, retain business opportunities. Uganda has for long depended on Kenya's transport network to import its materials, including petroleum, coming through the Indian Ocean. This has, however, been shaky lately, with new options arising in Tanzania. Though it is the first visit by President Ruto to Uganda, it is not the first meeting with his host, President Museveni, with whom he is said to be in a cordial relationship. Museveni was among the heads of state and government who attended Ruto's inauguration in September. Their relationship also goes a long way to the time Ruto was deputy president and a presidential contender, with Kenya's fifth having once been on the campaign trail for the re-election of Museveni in Uganda. Ibrahim Karanja, NTV.
And just to be clear, the state dinner was at a Spek Resort, not Spek Resort.